Ruby wasn't a very interesting girl. She'd never been anywhere, done anything, and didn't have any hobbies. Which is why it was odd when on the 14th of July, 2020, in the middle of a pandemic, she woke up, packed her bags, and moved into the city. She didn't say goodbye to anyone, tell her parents, with whom she is seemingly close, where she was going. She marched into the real estate office and handed her keys to the nearest available person and left the small town behind her. Finding herself in the middle of a big city, she realized her dress sense was rather out of date. Her monochrome brown outfit, which she is modeled after a 1920s movie star, seemed to stick out in the street full of suits and black pencil skirts. Not one person was wearing a bowler hat like her own, and no one had brown brogues either. Mortifyingly, her dress sense seemed to more closely match the homeless man who sat across from her. Right, I'll go to the shopping district, Ruby thought to herself. She had her life savings with her and a determination that she had never felt before. After a long day of trying on different styles and living out her favorite movie montages with a less than impressed shop assistant, she finally had an outfit worthy of the street she would now call home. A tweed houndstooth jacket and matching skirt with chain-detailed buttons in gold, with her silk blouse peering through. She had switched her bowler hat for a blood-red beret, and though she had never worn jewelry in her life, she had found lion earrings to match the buttons on the tweed suit. However, she was still wearing her brown brogues. She hadn't been able to find shoes that she liked. Over the coming week, she laundered and worn her houndstooth outfit every day. She applied for various jobs like bookkeeping, administration positions, and receptionist. It was on her 5th day of job hunting that she was walking into the office of a magazine that she saw them. A pair of patent leather blood-red shoes were the shoes she had been waiting for. As a person in black grabbed the shoes and swept them away to probably a fashion shoot or something, Ruby followed. She completely forgot about her interview and followed the shoes. She knew that if she could just put them on her feet, that her life would never be the same. The person in black placed the shoes momentarily on the counter and was called away to something else. Ruby seized them, checked the size. They were hers. She sat down, savoring this moment as she slipped her foot into the right shoe and then the left. As she walked toward the mirror, she felt power surge through her, and in an instant, it didn't seem so odd that she left her small town anymore. On her way out, she tossed the brown brogues in the bin and walked onto the streets of the city. She pulled out a lipstick still wrapped in plastic. She had bought it when she was 13, called Ruby Blood Red. She used her compact mirror to apply the color to her lips and smiled. She left behind the small-town girl and walked on as Ruby Blood Red, lips shining and stolen heels clicking.